Hi Taos County, this is reporter John Miller with a preview of what you can expect to see in this week's paper. First up in the news, reporter Jesse Moya goes on a journey into a day in the life of an animal control officer. Officers Linda Sanchez of the town of Taos and Richard Sanchez with the county office agreed to let the Taos News see what they do and share what we learned with our readers. Pick up a copy of this week's paper to catch a glimpse of this lesser-known aspect of public safety in Taos County. In fire news, after a string of 13 suspicious fires busied county fire departments and law enforcement last month, authorities are again seeking a suspect in a series of 7 fires started near the Talpa area south of Taos last week. We spoke with one area resident who said that she and her neighbors served as the front line of defense before firefighters arrived, dousing a fire that threatened their homes. In real estate news, after more than 30 years, the owners of the historic Taos Inn have decided to put the property on the market. The 2-acre estate will be sold with all the trappings, including Doc Martin's restaurant and the Adobe Bar, for just over $7 million. The owners say they are looking to sell to someone who will retain the property's historic significance. On the environmental front, reporter Cody Hooks has a preview of this Saturday's upcoming meeting of the Acequia in Arroyo Seco. Last year, Acequia members rejected one of 2 key proposals in the Abetsa water rights settlement. This week, they'll be voting on the other one. Watch out next week for a story about what happens. Also this week, Cody provides some follow on the idea of moving Williams Lake Trail, one of the most popular hiking trails in the state. In Tempo, our cover story is all about a musical showcase called Beyond the Hum, featuring several local bands at Taos Community Auditorium. It's not often we see entertainment like this at the TCA, so be sure to come check it out. We'll also have stories on the Bash at the Blake fundraiser for the Harwood Museum, David Garber's album release party, this week's Taos Plaza Live concert featuring Dwayne Ortega Band and Los Gaiteros de Jacinto Band from Colombia. We also have a movie review of Disney's The Incredibles 2. In sports, it's rodeo time again in Taos. Check out the sports section in this week's Taos News to find out times and locations and plan your weekend accordingly. Also, look out for the Taos County Top 25 All-Star publication this week. In weather, it looks like it's going to stay hot, dry, and sunny throughout the week with highs in the mid-80s, peaking around 90 on Friday, accompanied by 21-mile-an-hour winds. Let's hope it won't be too long before we see some rain again in the forecast. And that'll do it for this week's preview. Make sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter and visit our website for breaking news updates. Other than that, have a good weekend, Taos.